whiskey and whatever.
You think about the future. If we get just think of Google tapped into everybody. And this probably sounds a little scary to people, but
23andMe.
If all the blood was tested, and all of a sudden all this was getting fed up, and you could start to get ahead of leukemia, multiple sclerosis, just the science, all this data getting.
What do you mean get ahead of?
I mean, if everybody was turning data in all the time, if we were all being a little piped in, like, okay, this is what's going on. Maybe you're this blood type, they'll see trends in information. Think of big data. Not big data on who's going to win the election. Big data on if you're an AB blood type and you're born in these years, you're male, you're female, you're more likely to get, your chance of getting breast cancer is through the roof. Your chance is minimal. Before we thought, you're a 50-50, you're a...
Yeah, that's kind of what 23andMe does with your DNA.
I don't know 23.
So that's a company, they came around probably 8-10 years ago, relatively small, and then took the interest of... I think it was Larry Page's wife, one of the Google founders.
Okay, I know.
So she put some money in it, and it became pretty big.
He bought it. They got a little scandal thing going on there, right?
Yeah. And they send you a thing. You send them you swab your saliva. You send it back to them, and they tell you your DNA profile, what your risks are, and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. So because they did that, now I know that I have certain propensities, and my heart is fantastic. My overall cardio health, all that kind of stuff is great. Just genetically is good. So if I don't mess it up, then I'm going to be fine. I'm zero risk for prostate cancer. I mean, it's interesting stuff to know. Is it foolproof? Who knows? I mean, maybe it's all a lark, but it's interesting stuff to know. So I think the more data that you put together, so in their case, the more DNA relevant data they can get. They had your DNA and my DNA, and they figure out that somewhere back there, right, we share this particular strand of DNA, and then we both have whatever condition it might be. Then, they can associate that back, and they can go and proactively tell all those other people, it's like, hey, you also have that thing, so go get checked for this, right? Which would be cool.
Oh, it'd be phenomenal. I mean,
but it's also it's a gigantic privacy issue.
It is, right? But we're getting raped for privacy on other things. I mean, that's one I wouldn't mind getting raped on. My blood work, and and it's getting fed up to a system.
Yep.
I mean, what they know about us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think most Americans do, but it's coming.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's the like the Target ad campaign that somebody got a mailer from Target. It was about baby supplies. Hey, looks like you're probably almost out of diapers, and it didn't stop for like 2 or 3 weeks. It was really odd. Come to find out, it was going to a family, right? Come to find out, the teenage daughter was pregnant, and Target knew it before the girl knew it, because Target was watching her behavior in store.
Well, Target knew.
And marketing directly to her based on her behavior.
Did the girl not know it? But she lived with her parents.
She lived with her parents.
I could see the girl know, the teenager knowing it.
The girl was suspicious but didn't know. The parents had no clue.
Yeah.
But then they start getting all this maternity stuff in the mail from Target.
I just presumed it was a teenager and she lived with her parents.
Yes,
I
that's
don't know
exactly
why,
it.
but it just seemed like the natural.
Whiskey.